Jesus starts his discourse to all the Pharisees and scribes about comparing the kingdom of God, the kingdom of heaven, how it will be. He begins with a wedding feast. The kingdom of God will be like a wedding feast. And wedding feast is a big celebration. It's a grand function. And we know the Jewish wedding would take place not just one day, maybe for a week or maybe for 12 days. And the wedding celebration goes off very grandly. Even if it is a poor couple, still the wedding would be celebrated with all its pomp and fame. And Jesus wants to compare the kingdom of heaven to that. It's a celebration. It's a great function where you and I can participate fully. And therefore, he wants each one of us who are chosen by him to be part of this wedding banquet. And you are called, each one of us are called to be in that wedding. But if we live our lives not worthily, we will not also acknowledge this part, and when we are asked to come for the wedding party, we disappoint the one who invites us, just like how we see in today's gospel reading. And therefore, we see that there are invitees who disappoint the one who invites. And there are also people who are invited by force. They surprise them, surprise the one who invited them. Those who were chosen to come for the wedding, they did not come. They disappointed the one who was celebrating. But when strangers were brought in for the wedding celebration, there the wedding garment a man was not wearing, that surprised the person who invited him for the wedding feast. And therefore he was bound hand and feet and thrown into the darkness. This is to show that even though you are not an invitee but a stranger in the kingdom of heaven, the garment is necessary. The garment is that which you and I wear is our life. And what kind of life we live, the one who is the boss for the celebration knows. And therefore, we just can't come because we are strangers to the celebration. Even though a stranger, we need to wear the wedding garment. The wedding garment will allow us to enter into the kingdom of heaven. So one important aspect is that you are invited, but you disappoint God. And when God forces you in his mercy and tells you, come on now, but you don't have the wedding garment, you again surprise him. Today, my dear friends, our lives should not disappoint God nor surprise him, but rather, you and I, by our lives, make our lives pleasing to God. And therefore, the one who is pleasing to God will be wearing the garment, wedding garment, to enter into the kingdom of heaven.